This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball. After a lost season, Bay Sox baseball has returned to the field in 2021. This year, an exciting group of prospects comes to Bowie as the tide continues to rise in the Orioles minor league system. The 2021 season of Bay Sox baseball is brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. Now down to the field for Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
And from Prince George's Stadium here in Bowie, Maryland, this is Bay Sox baseball. Hello once again, everybody, alongside Paul Fritschner. My name is Adam Pohl. We're so happy to have you with us on a beautiful, picturesque Saturday here in Bowie as the Bay Sox try to stay out in front of the Somerset Patriots in the battle for playoff positioning. Here in this 2021 campaign, Bowie dropped the first two in this series to fall a game and a half in back of Somerset. But the Bay Sox have rallied. They've won two in a row, and now two more to play tonight and tomorrow afternoon. So we now welcome you inside our broadcast booth here in Bowie. We're here tonight. The Bay Sox take on Somerset, and on the hill for Bowie, it'll be Garrett Stallings, who between two levels is 9-4 with a 4.45 ERA. Tonight will be his 21st outing and 18th start of the year. It'll only be the second AA start, though, for Stallings, and his fourth overall outing here with Bowie. It's going to be another newcomer on the hill for Somerset in Randy Vasquez. And just like Stallings, he'll be making just his second AA start. Vasquez has been promoted twice this year, began the year with 13 outings, 11 of them starts in low A Tampa. He then went to high A Hudson Valley and dominated in 6 starts, going 3-0. And now is making his second start here at the AA level. He's 6-4 with a 2.18 ERA in 20 outings, 18 starts between low A, high A, and AA. So this is our Bay Sox On Deck show. And we're getting ready for a 6:35 start. We'll take a break. We'll welcome in our Paul Fritschner, and we'll break down a big win for Bowie last night, right after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
On the stadium concourse during tonight's game, which side did it?
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Well, alongside Paul Fritschner, my name is Adam Pohl. You know, it happens a lot. I don't know why, but it really does over the course of a year that the Bay Sox are playing the same affiliate of an organization the Orioles are playing. Right now, the Orioles are in New York, and already a win today. Baltimore had a no-hitter going into the 7th inning at Yankee Stadium. They blew a 3-0 lead late, but they win it 4-3. They lost in extra innings last night to the Yankees. And now let's see if Bowie can make it an Orioles organizational sweep against the Yankees today in what is a big Game 5 of this 6-game series. Bowie entering tonight a half game in front of Somerset. So last night, you said it, Paul. You said that it may be the game of the year to date. And when you play big ball games, you need your big boys to step up. And when you look at the prospect rankings of this Bowie Bay Sox team, Grayson Rodriguez leads the way. He was spectacular in 5 innings last night, getting the win. Kyle Stowers has really jumped up the rankings. He had a huge night, including a home run we're still talking about in the press box about how long it went. And Jordan Westburg is starting to get it going for Bowie after a few tough Double-A weeks. And that could be a huge factor for the Bay Sox down the stretch.
I talked to Jordan Westburg earlier today, and one of the things that he was mentioning was that he just felt uncomfortable at the plate. He said, it's not so much the pitching that has me off guard. He said, I'm going up there every day, and I feel really uncomfortable in the batter's box. And that's something that I'm really working on. And we've seen him over the last 3 days, 2 home runs and a triple in his last 3 games, and certainly starting to feel more comfortable. He said he's really been focusing in batting practice on setting himself up well for the game, and that has really proved to pay off in the last 2 days. Over the last 2 days and the 3 games that Bowie has played in the last 2 days, Bowie with, again, seeing Jordan Westburg hit 2 home runs and a triple in those games, but last night for the Bay Sox, it was a very fast start, and then things really calmed down the rest of the way out of the 2nd inning for the Bay Sox. Bowie scored 4 runs in the 1st inning, then 2 more in the 2nd. Kyle Stowers launched a home run that went over 440 feet to straightaway center field. It cleared the batter's eye in center field, right to the right of the American flagpole. Stowers dropped the bat. He knew it right off the barrel that ball was gone. It was just a matter of how far it went, and it went over 440 feet. Stowers, his 22nd total home run of the season, his 15th with the Bay Sox. Patrick Dorian and Adley Rutschman still tied with 18 to lead the most amount of home runs a Bay Sox player has hit in a Bowie uniform this year. Then it was Jordan Westburg, 4 batters later with 2 outs in the 1st inning. Westburg hit a 2-run shot with Johnny Reiser on base. It was the same as Stowers, where Dorian had walked with Stowers coming to the plate. Reiser walked with Westburg coming up, and Reiser, standing on first base, was able to come around and score on the Westburg home run, an opposite field shot. Both of Westburg's home runs have been to the opposite field, which have been huge because early on in his Double-A career, through the first week or so, all that he was doing in the form of Jordan Westburg, all he was doing was pulling the baseball. He was hitting a lot of ground balls to short. He was hitting a lot of ground balls into left field, line drives to left field. Everything was over to the left side of second base, but now he's starting to hit to the opposite field, and that has been huge. In the 2nd inning for the Bay Sox, Shane Fontana doubled to lead things off. Dorian walked, and with 2 men on base, Kyle Stowers split the gap in the outfield. He doubled to drive in both runs. Bowie did not score the rest of the way. They went up 6-0 at that point. And it was Grayson Rodriguez who carried the Bay Sox into the 6th inning. Rodriguez throwing 5 scoreless innings. He allowed just 1 hit with 3 walks and 7 strikeouts in the game. He turned the game over to David LeBron, who threw an inning and 2/3. He did allow all 3 of the runs that Somerset scored in the 7th inning. It was a leadoff home run for Josh Bro. Then with 2 outs, Isaiah Gilliam singled and Chad Bell hit a home run. That was to cut the Bowie lead in half at 6-3 before Oliver Dunn walked and Brandon Lockridge grounded out against Tim Naughton on the first pitch that Naughton threw. A ground ball to end that 7th inning. From the rest of the way for Somerset, they only had 1 base runner in the 8th and 9th innings. Josh Bro walked in the 8th, but that was it. No more hits the rest of the way. Dionis Almingo in the 9th inning. A 1-2-3 9th. He struck out all 3 batters that he faced on just 14 pitches. A very quick, efficient top half of the 9th inning as Bowie went on to win their 2nd straight game. So tonight, Bowie will look for their 3rd straight win as the Bay Sox do what they can to stay in that 2nd playoff spot. Again, right now, the Bay Sox sitting a half game up of the Patriots for that 2nd playoff spot. And that is absolutely huge because going into these final couple weeks, Bowie will play Harrisburg next week, Somerset will play Hartford, but then it will be Bowie taking on Altoona in the games or in the season's final week before the Somerset Patriots take on the Akron Rubber Ducks in the season's final week. All of that coming up in the final 2 weeks of this regular season. Time is winding down. Only 15 games remaining for the Bay Sox after today. How quickly things come to a conclusion. Bowie will play 2 doubleheaders the rest of the way, 1 next week and 1 the week after. But last night, it was a great performance from Grayson Rodriguez. Another scoreless outing for him on 81 pitches. He only allowed 5 base runners. He allowed the first 3 of the 2nd inning to reach. Bro doubled, Beltre on a fielder's choice, Garcia on a walk, but he was able to get out of it. 7 strikeouts to end his night. 3 straight strikeouts in the 5th to conclude his outing. A very strong performance for Rodriguez. We're going to step away, take another break, be back to break down the standings and where Bowie sits and the playoff race. All of that coming up after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Back here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network as we get set for first pitch between Bowie and Somerset. And taking a look around the standings, the Bay Sox right now sitting at 4.5 games back of the Akron Rubber Ducks. Bowie at 61-43 on the season. Somerset at 61-44. They are 5 games back. Now Somerset will play 1 less game than the Bay Sox will. Somerset play 119 games on the season, and the Bay Sox will end up playing 120 games when the season is over. Somerset had a game canceled against New Hampshire earlier this season, and they will not make it up. It was a Sunday game in the second series between Somerset and New Hampshire, and they will not make that Sunday game up, which means that Somerset will, like I said, play one less game, and that is why this year the winning percentage is what is so important. They put that winning percentage into effect for this season because of obviously COVID cancellations, anything like that. And actually, the first COVID cancellations of the season have happened this week. Richmond and Binghamton not playing a game this week. The entire series canceled because of contact tracing up there in Binghamton. And that is a huge deal looking at that because the AA Northeast League has made it this far, but the series between Richmond and Binghamton was canceled. And now looking into the rest of the season, the Bay Sox are going to have to try and compete for this final playoff spot, the second and final playoff spot. Bowie 4.5 games back of Akron, who sits at 66-39. Akron is 7-3 in their last 10 games. They've won 4 in a row. They have a run differential of 147, a positive run differential of 147. Somerset's is 128. Bowie's is 65. The expected record for Somerset with that run differential is 66-39, but they've only won 61 games. If they had hit their expected run differential, their expected record off of it, they'd actually be just a half game back of Akron for first place in the league, which would be a huge difference as this season has gone along. But again, Somerset will play next week in Hartford for the first 3 days of the series before attempting to come back to TD Bank Ballpark for the second 3 games over the weekend, as TD Bank Ballpark is still recovering from the flooding that happened a couple of days ago because of Hurricane Ida. Although, if you haven't seen pictures yet of Somerset's field at TD Bank Ballpark, I'd highly recommend checking out the Somerset Patriots social media pages, because it is an incredible job what the Somerset Patriots grounds crew and the rest of their front office staff has been able to do over the last 48 hours to try and get that field back and playable here in the next few days. They're going to have a lot of work on their hands as this next week moves along. But again, tonight, Somerset 5 games back, but just a half game back of Bowie. Portland sneaking back into it. They're only 2 games back of Bowie. They've won 3 in a row, and after that miserable week and a half, Portland is right back in the thick of things. Bowie is out to the field, which means we're going to step away, take a break, be back for lineups and first pitch after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Standing until the colors have left the field. The colors are presented by the cadets of the Naval Sea Cadet Corps.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team, providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at DCAimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Back for starting lineups now as the national anthem has concluded, and we're going to get set for first pitch here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. The starters for the Somerset Patriots. Oswald Peraza is the leadoff batter for Somerset, the shortstop here this evening. Oswaldo Cabrera is the second baseman batting second. Josh Bro bats third, the catcher here tonight. Michael Beltre is the center fielder batting fourth. Dermis Garcia bats fifth, the first baseman. Isaiah Gilliam bats sixth, the right fielder. Chad Bell bats seventh, the third baseman. Jason Lopez is the designated hitter, batting eighth. And Thomas Malone is the left fielder, batting ninth. On the other side for the Bay Sox, Taron Vavra leads off tonight. He's the second baseman. Patrick Dorian bats second. He's the designated hitter. Kyle Stowers is batting third, the right fielder. Zach Watson, he bats fourth, the center fielder. Johnny Reiser bats fifth in left field. Jordan Westberg bats sixth. He's at third base. Toby Welk is the first baseman, batting seventh. Caden Grenier bats eighth, the shortstop. Grenier back in the lineup tonight. And another great addition back here to the lineup tonight, it's Chris Hudgens, who we haven't seen in a couple of days. And the Bay Sox will send those 9 to the plate against Randy Vasquez. Somerset will send their 9 against Garrett Stallings, a 1-1 record and a 4.85 ERA, to the mound. And Adam Pohl will have the play-by-play here for the first couple innings. Adam, it is a great night for baseball.
Oh boy, it really is. There's no humidity in the air. It feels like fall, and when you start to get that crisp feel in the air, especially in the mornings when you leave the Fritschner palatial mansion, you say goodbye to the butler, and you head out, you crack open the Rolls Royce, and you say, my goodness, it feels like playoff weather, doesn't it? As we're getting ready for the Bay Sox. And Somerset here this evening, and it's such an important game, Paul, between these two. And Garrett Stallings, it's interesting what happens, right? In any other sport, you have a team that's together throughout a year, but in minor league baseball, your roster's always changing. And here we are, more than 100 games into the year with such a big evening of baseball. And you've got Garrett Stallings making his 4th Double-A appearance, only his 2nd start. And on the other side, Randy Vasquez making only his 2nd start here with Somerset.
Yeah, and this is Garrett Stallings, as you said. He's just going out there for one of the first times here at Double-A, but this is the 105th game for Bowie. Their 52nd home game coming right down the stretch. How crazy is that? It feels like yesterday you and I were sitting here doing a remote broadcast with the MILB feed out for the first 2 innings up in Altoona. We were calling Adley Rutschman's first at-bat off the game tracker, and now here we are on a gorgeous Saturday night in September, just 2 weeks from the end of the season.
And it'll be 4 months ago tomorrow that the season began. Stallings into the wind, the game's opening pitch in there at the knees, strike one. We're underway today. Great to have you with us for a big one in Bowie. The Bay Sox and the Yankees affiliate of Somerset. As now the next one, and Peraza swings through a changeup that was fading down and in. It's 0-2. What a series Peraza has had here. He's 7 for 15 in the series, the pitch, and a fastball up high, ball 1. So here is Stallings, 9-4 with a 4.45 ERA on the year between 2 levels. Tonight, his 21st outing and his 18th start. He delivers. And a changeup chop left side. It's off the glove of Westberg and into left field. Boy, Westberg's not usually at third base getting the start there tonight, and he got a little bit of a late jump. And Peraza's on to lead off the game. Now, that's a ball I think he should have had.
Yeah, it was a close play over to his left, reaching his glove out to his left and just unable to make it, went off the end of it.
No, it is a base hit for Peraza. And now the powerful left-handed hitting Osvaldo Cabrera will stand in here against Stallings. Stallings is a strike thrower. He is a pitch to contact righty. He does get some strikeouts. There's a bunch shown. Here's a runner for second. The throw, a tag, and a got him! A big out early, the first of the game. A caught stealing. We have seen Somerset try to run wild against Bowie in this series. I don't think we have seen anybody even come close to running as much as the Patriots have here. And one down just like that, a 1-ball, no strike count to Cabrera. Now Stallings winds and delivers. And a changeup cut and a miss. And the count 1-1. Stallings has struck out 80 in 93 innings. And he's only walked 16. That's an outstanding number. As another changeup is cut and a miss, strike 2. Batters have hit 274 against him here this season. And he has allowed almost as many homers as he has allowed walks. That is incredible. As he deals in a fastball's foul back, he got into the hands of Cabrera, and the count stays 1-2. He has allowed 15 home runs against, which is an elevated number in the amount of innings he's worked, but only 16 walks. As a breaking ball, he thought he had him. Maybe missed away. It was very close. Kind of threw a backdoor slider and didn't get the call. It looked like a strike. And they count 2-2 to Cabrera. Here's the pitch. Change up, chop foul, pulled right side, and we'll do it again. Garrett Stallings, the right-hander, traded for by the Orioles in a deal that sent their shortstop, Jose Iglesias, to the Angels for Stallings, and also a minor league pitcher in John Pinto, who's having an outstanding time of it in Loe Delmarva. Pitch and a breaking ball, chop foul, and it's turning into an elongated at-bat here for Cabrera, the second batter of the game. Pinto was named the Low A East Pitcher of the Month for the month of August. An outstanding month with Delmarva. And the Angels, as here's the pitch, fastball in the dirt, ball 3. This week, the Angels released Jose Iglesias. So you've got 2 minor league pitchers, and Iglesias is already done for in LA. 3-2 pitch. And a little nut ball towards third, lightly struck. Westbrook charges the glove to throw, and he got him at first. Nicely done. Well, that was almost a little cue shot. A slow roller to third, and Westbrook charged it nicely. Made a strong throw and 2 down. And now the powerful catcher, Josh Bro, will come to the plate here for Somerset. Bro hitting his 6th AA homer and his 23rd overall home run of the year last night. That means he would be the number 1 home run hitter in the Orioles system as a slider dives down into the dirt, ball 1. In fact, this Somerset team is so powerful, they have got 4 of the top 5 Yankees minor league home run hitters. And Bro, one of them, the 1-0 pitch. A changeup off the outside, ball 2. It's one of the reasons why it's been so peculiar to see them trying to steal so many bases when they've got so many adept power hitters that can do damage. As Stallings throws, and a fastball strike in the knees on the outer half, and it's now 2-1. Dermis Garcia's got 27. Bro's got 23. He's tied for second. Bell has 19. And Cabrera, who just grounded out, has 18. As a swing and a chopper to third. Busy inning for Westbrook. Chest high gloving, throwing across the diamond in time. And that ends the inning. A leadoff single and nothing more. We are a half inning in. It is Somerset nothing. Bowie to bat when we return on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Well, a great start for Garrett Stallings in a strong first inning, and now Bowie's turn against this young right-hander, Randy Vasquez, just 22 years old, who across 3 levels, low A, high A, and now double A, is 6-4 with an outstanding 2.18 ERA. 21st outing, 19th start of the year. He has, though, allowed a bevy of unearned runs. 38 runs, only 22 earned. Here's Terran Vavra, and he swings and chops it towards short. Backhanding Peraza, long throw in time. The 1 pitch, 1 out. Vavra down in the first. And here's Patrick Doria. So for Vasquez, tonight will be just his second double-A start. He began the year with 13 outings in low A Tampa. Then he went up to high A Hudson Valley. He was outstanding. 3-0 in 6 starts with a 1.75 ERA. Last week in Somerset, made his double-A debut against Akron as a fastball strike of the knees. And the count 0-1 here to Dorian. He allowed 6 runs, though, in his double-A debut. As there's a swing, and Dorian, oh my, he fouled it right off his leg. And Patrick is down and in some discomfort. He's still down on all fours here. Count 0-2, and now he gets to his feet. And let's hope Patrick's okay. 6 runs, only 2 earned in 4 2/3 in his double-A debut. He's got a mid-90s fastball, and his big secondary pitch is a curveball with an elite spin rate. It's got a spin rate that is in the Steve Klimek territories. As Dorian is fighting off the effects of that foul ball, he's going to be okay. He does wear a shin guard on the right leg. I wouldn't be surprised if that hit him higher up the leg, not on the foot. As here's the 0-2. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 3 looking. Boy, a good start to the night for Vasquez. 4 pitches in, 2 down. And now Kyle Stowers to the plate. And Stowers, boy, did he provide a spark for Bowie last night early. My goodness.
Yeah, over 440 feet over the batter's eye in straightaway center field.
As a breaking ball's crowded Wakely right side, up with a Cabrera. He'll throw out Stowers, and Randy Vasquez just had a 5-pitch, 1-2-3 first inning. We hardly even knew ya. We go to the second, no score, Bowie and Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crowne Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crowne Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, The Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Garrett Stallings at a 17-pitch first inning, faced the minimum. And then Vasquez, the starter here for Somerset, had a 5-pitch first. So we're scoreless to the second inning. Here's the cleanup hitter, left-handed batter, Michael Beltre, here for the Patriots. Again, Stallings to get this top of the second underway. The pitch, fastball a little bit low. It was over the outer half of the plate, but it was down in the count, 1-0. Beltre's hitting .266. He's got 14 homers and 49 driven in as he chops one over the hill. High hop for the shortstop, Grenier gloving near the bag at second, and he throws to first, and he got it by a step. Boy, Beltre hustled, and Grenier took that high hop there, and he had time to throw him out. And Paul, early on, Stallings has gotten 4 ground balls from Somerset.
And they've all been to the left side. These Somerset hitters out in front of Stallings, but still just rolling over the ground balls, which is a good sign to see early, especially against these power hitters that they're not driving the baseball.
Here's Dermis Garcia, the pitch, and a slider strike to get ahead, 0-1. Bowie playing to Pohl, the second baseman up the middle. Grenier, the shortstop, is deep in the hole here. The wind to the 0-1 to Garcia, and he lines one foul to the screen. That looked like another slider, and the count is 0-2. Garcia's got 3 hits in this series, 2 of them game-winning 3-run homers. Yeah, I'd like to see him hit a ground ball as well. The 0-2 coming. Fastball a little bit up and in. And they count 1-2. Here to Garcia's. Been so consistent with his power this year. 7 homers in May, 6 in June, 6 in July, and he hit 7 in August pitch. And it's inside, a changeup. And they count evens here 2-2. But does he hit for a high enough average to be a big league ball player? It's going to be interesting to see over time. A wind of the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Westberg's there. Long throw across the diamond. And leaping up, Welke gloves, and he tags. Garcia coming across the bag. And 2 down. Another ground ball, and now Isaiah Gilliam will come to the plate. You know, the game of baseball, Paul, is changing. And, 10 years ago, if you looked at the leading home run hitter in the league, but he was hitting .205, you'd say, well, that's great, but he's not going to be a Major League Baseball player. But that might not be the case anymore. Garcia is a career .226 hitter. He's right around the Mendoza line this year. Has a breaking ball strength to get ahead of Gilliam, 0-1. But, he's got a chance.
Adam Dunn is punching clouds somewhere.
I mean, if you hit .205 in Double-A, what are you going to hit in the majors? Pitch, fastball chopped outside first, and it's foul, 0-2. So if he's going to be a 170 hitter, I mean, does it really matter how many homers you hit if you're going to be a 170 hitter? That count, 0-2. I mean, he could hit better, of course, as well. Here's the pitch. And it's off speed and down. Ball one. You know, some players have done that. Look at Manny Machado, who hit 245 in Bowie. Well, he's been a much better hitter than when he was 19 years old here at the AA level. But he's going to be interesting to watch what happens to Dermis Garcia. 1-2 to Gilliam. And a line drive to right. It's going to dip down a base hit. Now he went off speed again, and Gilliam was able to line it into right for a 2-out single. And now the 7-hole hitter, Chad Bell, will come to the plate. But keep this in mind, Bell is one of the top 5 homer hitters, 4th in the Yankees organization. He's got 19 on the year, 3 at the AA level for this product out of Louisiana, Monroe. And if that sounds familiar, there's a reason why. As Stallings peers in for the side, sets first base side of the rubber, and here's the pitch. A breaking ball in the dirt. Hudgens blocks it, and Gilliam stays put, and they count 1-0. Well, Louisiana Monroe is in the town of West Monroe, Louisiana, the hometown of Bay Sox center fielder Zach Watson. They count 1-0 to Chad Bell, powerful left-handed hitter. They played a Pohl pitch, changeup off the outside, ball 2. Bell comes from a baseball family. He's one of 4, or he has 3 brothers, so he's one of 4 boys in his generation of his family, and all 4 of them played collegiate baseball. The count is 2-0. And here's the pitch. Fastball, strike of the outside corner. Boy, how good is that pitch? It's a fastball count, and you throw one that's right on the outer edge, and therefore, I mean, it's a pitcher's pitch. You can't really do much with that, and the count is 2-1. 0-0, Bowie and Somerset. Big ball game tonight, top of the second inning, as a look to first, and diving back safely is Gilliam. The next 24 hours are enormous for the Bay Sox. In that, they'll play, of course, they're playing tonight. But tomorrow, a daytime 1:35 start. So at 6:58 tomorrow night, Bowie should have 2 more in the books here against Somerset. And a vast difference in where they could be in the standings. I'll look to first again, and Gilliam's back safely. If the Bay Sox win both games, they would be 2.5 games up with 2 weeks to play in playoff position. If they lose both, they'll be a game and a half out. The 2-1 pitch, and it's off the outside, a fastball, ball 3. And obviously, if you're 2.5 up, you by no means have it locked up. I mean, obviously, with still 2 weeks of baseball left. Bowie plays 14 games in their final 2 weeks. But you'd rather be 2.5 up than a game and a half back. Pitch coming. And it's a rare Stallings walk as he misses with a changeup away. And 2 have reached with 2 down here. Runners at first and second. And now we'll get a look at Jason Lopez, who's getting his first at-bat of this series.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see Stallings go there to walk that batter, Chad Bell, to the bottom of the lineup. We've seen sometimes these Bowie pitchers be tentative around the bottom of the lineup in the last couple of weeks, and those are kinds of things. Now, we did see Chad Bell with a home run last night, so not to take anything away from his ability.
Lopez, a 196 hitter in his 42nd game with Somerset. The pitch, fastball missing low, and Stallings starting to labor a bit with some command. I think they're going to give him a new baseball here. And they count 1 ball and no strikes as Hudgens will go out to talk to the Bowie right-hander. And you can say, well, you know, Bell is such a powerful hitter. Lopez hitting 196 with 3 homers, 16 driven in. But there wasn't a base open. So usually you'd still go after him in that spot. Not like a runner was at second and first base is open. So instead now, you've got a runner in scoring position. The lead runner at second in Gilliam. And they count 1-0 to the right-handed hitting Venezuelan catcher who has been in the Yankees system since back in 2015. Closed off stance. Here's the pitch. And it's in the dirt, a breaking ball. And it's 2-0. Nice block by Hudgens. And that keeps the runners at first and second. And all of a sudden, Stallings, who is usually so outstanding in his command, has missed with 6 of his last 7 deliveries since the 2-strike line drive single for Gilliam. The count 2-0, a long pause. He comes home with it. Swinging a chop ball to third. Westberg gloves, and he'll run across the third base bag. Ahead of the runner, Gilliam. It's a big out, and the inning's over. Stallings gets another ground ball. Incredible. He has gotten a bevy of them today. And we're going to head here to the last of the second. No score, Bowie and Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
From sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Bay Sox Futures Club is the coolest club around, and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Bay Sox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Bay Sox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Bay Sox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
We welcome you back. Bottom of the second inning, no score. And here is West Monroe, Louisiana's own Zach Watson to lead it off. They play him to Pohl. Watson having a great year as he swings and misses through a fastball down, and the count 0-1. 95 on the stadium's radar gun there. You know, I was surprised to see this, Paul, as here's the pitch, and it's, they called that a strike, a pitch down and in on a fastball, and it's 0-2. I thought Watson, you looked up is how many ball players have been in the majors from West Monroe. It's a breaking ball line sharply, but foul, pulled right near the tarp off to the third base side. And there have been 15 minor leaguers, but never a major leaguer from West Monroe. So Watson trying to be the first ever from his town to play in the big leagues. As Vasquez into the wide, he delivers. Breaking ball, check swing. Oh my God, they said he went. He didn't come close to going. I mean, that is the second tough strike of the at-bat. I thought it was a fastball well down and in for a ball early in the at-bat, and he gets rung up on a check swing by Edwin Jimenez, and it looked like he barely even got the bat off his shoulder there. Tough luck for Watson. One retired.
That's one that I thought Josh Bro might not even appeal on.
Here's Johnny Reiser, and he takes a backdoor breaking ball strike. 0-1, and right now the first base coach for Bowie, he's having a conversation with that first base umpire. They are calling more strikes on check swings than they have in the past. There's a fastball just missed in, and they count 1-1. But my goodness, I mean, how could that be a strike?
Usually you see the umpires walk away from coaches, but he has nowhere to go from Jeff Kunkel.
Jeff has an audience of one as a fastball is away, and it's 2-1 here to Reiser. Johnny's hitting .263. He's got 11 homers and 43 driven in. Vasquez delivers. And a breaking ball cut on and tap foul. Rolled to the backstop. It's 2-2. What a start for Randy Vasquez. He had a 5-pitch first inning, got 2 first-pitch swinging ground ball outs, and then a 3-pitch strikeout in the middle of Patrick Dorian. The riser who had a game 2 nights ago that really turned this series around for the Bay Sox. The 2-2, and he swings and misses at a changeup away. And Vasquez has been dominant early on. There's 2 down in the inning, 3 strikeouts, and he's retired 5 in a row. And here's Jordan Westberg. Well, Paul, you talked about it. Westberg's now hit home runs on consecutive nights, 2 in his last 3 games overall, and both of them to the opposite field.
And he has a triple mixed in there as well.
A wide to the pitch to Jordan, and he takes a fastball off the inside, ball 1.
I was just mentioning earlier that he felt a little uncomfortable at the plate so far.
The 1-0 pitch and a breaking ball strike. It started in and it cut right over the plate. And you got to wonder what can get him back in that groove, because he had outstanding single A numbers. Pitch, swinging a fisted foul on a line to the screen. And I'll tell you, Vasquez is doing a great job of working that mid-90s fastball in on the hands of these right-handed hitters. The count, 1-2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball. Ooh, just missed away. And Vasquez thought he had him. And the count's 2-2.
I think so did the rest of the Somerset defense as well.
They all took that step towards their dugout. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball off the outside, ball 3. Westberg, what must it have been like to see this year his former collegiate teammates win the national championship? Mississippi State in baseball. Pitch, swing at a tapper foul. They worked him with a fastball in again, and the count remains 3-2. That was the first ever national title in Mississippi State history, not just in baseball, but in anything. Well, what an exciting moment for the Bulldogs. As now the 3-2, and it's off the outside. He tried to get him with another breaking ball, and Westberg just wouldn't chase. I mean, he took 3 benders that cut away from him for the right side, and all of them a ball. No doubt about that last one. It was in the dirt, down and away. It's a 2-out walk, and Toby Walk will get a chance in the scoreless game in the second inning.
You talk about being comfortable at the plate, and that's one of the signs of being comfortable, is being able to go up there and take pitches that a lot of hitters would swing at and chase.
Righty-righty matchup. Vasquez set. The young right-hander delivers. Fastball strike in the inside corner, and the count is 0-1 to Welk. When Toby came to professional baseball, the number one thing he was concerned about was how he would fare against consistent velocity. A 1-strike pitch. Fastball lifted foul out of play right side. That was 95 on the stadium gun. And the count is now the good 2. It really is such an immense difference between the kind of arms you're going to see at the Division III level than that here at AA ball. Pitch, breaking ball, chopped towards short. Peraza will glove, will have to throw to first, and he does so. He beats Welk, and with it, the inning is over. So these 2 young starters locked in an early pitcher's duel. We head to the third, no score, Bowie and Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at DCAimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June and several Friday night games as well. So get a Bay Sox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
Your home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Well, nice Saturday evening crowd. We got no score. We head to the third inning with the call. Here's Paul Fritschner.
Well, thank you very much, Adam. Garrett Stallings back to the mound facing the 9-1-2 of Somerset. The first pitch to Thomas Malone is low and outside for ball one. Malone, Peraza, and Cabrera in this inning in a scoreless game. Somerset with 3 base runners so far. It was a leadoff single from Oswald Peraza to lead the game off, but he was thrown out trying to steal second. Now the 1-0 is a center cut fastball at 91 miles an hour to even the count at a ball and a strike. Isaiah Gilliam singled with 2 outs. Chad Bell walked, put 2 runners on, a runner in scoring position last inning. The 1-1, and he's way out in front of a changeup at 81 miles an hour. A ball and 2 strikes. Malone batting here to lead off the third inning, a .288 hitter with 6 homers with the Somerset Patriots. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. The first strikeout for Garrett Stallings tonight. He has been working on the ground ball all evening long. All but 1 of his outs, 5 of his 6 outs coming into this inning, have been ground balls to the left side. 4 ground balls to third and a ground ball to short. There's the strikeout. And now here's Oswald Peraza, the pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch low for strike 1. He was trying to pull that pitch, you could tell, taking his head out there, trying to pull it over into left field. No balls and a strike to Peraza. The pitch, and there is a ground ball to the left side, but foul, and the count's 0-2. Again, Peraza singled his first time up, and we have seen the Somerset Patriots be incredibly aggressive on the base paths here this week. He was thrown out trying to swipe second. The 0-2 from Stallings. Swinging a high chop, ground ball to short. Grenier over to cut it off before it gets into center. The throw, and it pulls Toby Welk off the base, up the first base long. And that's going to be an infield single. Caden Grenier tried to motor over to his left. He kept the ball on the infield. How he even was able to get there and make a throw was incredible enough. But 2 hits now for Peraza. He has 2 of the 3 Somerset hits. And here to the plate, it's Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera this evening, a ground ball to third. If he does that again, it could be 2. The pitch in, and it's off the outside half of the plate. Went to the changeup, and it's 1-0. Important start to this game here tonight for the Bay Sox. Try and set the tone, but Somerset trying to do that themselves. The 1-0 pitch into Cabrera, and that's off the plate outside. 2-0 the count. Cabrera, a .254 hitter with 18 homers on the season, but was 0 for 4 last night. 0 for 4 the night before in game 2 of the doubleheader. 0 for 2 in game 1 of the doubleheader. Hasn't had a hit in 3 days. The 2-0 pitch, and that's on the outer half of the plate with a changeup. Strike 1. That was after the big night that he had in the 13-10 Somerset win. That was back in game 1 of this series. Cabrera registered 4 hits in the game, 3 singles and a double. Checked by Stallings over to first base. Back in time was Peraza. But Cabrera doubled and scored in the first inning of that one in the series opener Singleton scored in the 6th, mixed in a couple of more singles and a stolen base in that game. The 2-1 pitch to Cabrera, and it's a high foul ball back behind the plate and over into the sweet level, and it counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. Football night, kickoff night here at Prince George's Stadium. So there are football jerseys all over the crowd here this evening. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. The pitch in from Stallings, and that's a called strike 3. Went to the changeup on the outer black, and he got him looking. That's the 2nd strikeout for Stallings. 2nd in his last 3 batters, and there are 2 outs. Now Josh Bro will come to the plate. Josh Bro, he grounded out over to third base his first time up, just like Cabrera did. Jordan Westberg has been extremely busy at the hot corner so far tonight. Josh Bro on the season, a .261 hitter with Somerset with 6 home runs, but that does not include what he did earlier this season before coming to Somerset from Hudson Valley. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's a ground ball out to short. A rocket shot that Grenier handles to second. Favre there, and the inning is over. 6-4, and the Bay Sox are able to get out of that one 112 miles an hour off the bat on that ground ball from Josh Bro. We're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd on the Bay Sox Baseball Network in a scoreless game.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Bay Sox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Bay Sox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Back here for the bottom of the 3rd inning, Caden Grenier coming to the plate. 8-9-1 for the Bay Sox in a scoreless game, and Caden Grenier closed that top of the 3rd inning, handling a 112-mile-an-hour ground ball off the bat of Josh Bro, and the first pitch into Caden Grenier misses low and off the plate outside. And a count is a ball and no strikes. Boy, the chill is in the air, the 1-0 pitch, and it's a line drive into left field, a base hit for Caden Grenier. That one a rocket shot as well off the bat of Caden Grenier, 105 miles an hour. Off the bat, and it's a leadoff base runner. That's Bowie's first hit of the night. As mentioned in the temperature, just a gorgeous night for baseball, as it has been all week long. Got that chill in the air, the nice fall weather. Of course, it still seasonally is summer, but you move past Labor Day this weekend. This is the final weekend of summer, whether the calendar says it or not. I think we can all agree on that one. Here's the pitch to Chris Hudgens, and a swing and a miss. Then it's strike one. The public pools close all the way around. The weather gets a little cooler. October right around the corner. Here's the 0-1 and a check swing, but he went around, says home plate umpire Tanner Moore. No doubt about that one from Hudgens. He did go probably 3/4 of the way around. And it counts no balls and 2 strikes. Great to see Hudgens back in the lineup. Hasn't played in a few days. Gave Chris Burgess a chance to make his Double-A debut the other day. 0-2, grounded right back to the pitcher. Can't get it out of his glove. Now he has to go to first. What a huge play there. He had trouble on the exchange getting the ball from his glove to his hand. And instead of being able to trigger a double play, it allows Grenier to get up into scoring position with just now the 1 out. That's a huge play here early on in this game. You could tell that he was fumbling around in the webbing of his glove to reach in and get that one. Taron Vavra now comes up with a runner in scoring position. Vavra grounded out to short his first time up. Vavra, left-handed hitting second baseman for Bowie. The pitch, and it's a swing and a miss at a breaking ball underneath his bat. No balls and a strike. Again, Grenier's hit was the first for Bowie tonight. Somerset has 3, but neither team has scored a run. No balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. The pitch in. That's low and off the plate outside. A ball and a strike. Another changeup from Randy Vasquez, who is up above 30 pitches now. That was number 31. Vasquez, just 22 years old. This is the 3rd team he's played on this year. Started with Tampa, made 11 starts there, 13 appearances. The 1-1 in the dirt, blocked up by Bro. 2 balls and a strike. Then he went to Hudson Valley, where he made 6 starts, and now is here in Somerset. This is his 2nd start, 2nd appearance. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Here's the pitch in, and it's a fly ball left field. This one's dying. Tommy Malone over to get it, and he makes the catch. That ball right into the glove of Thomas Malone as he came over to the left field line, and there are 2 outs in the inning. Patrick Dorian at the plate. Dorian sitting on 18 home runs now. That leads the Bay Sox in home runs hit with Bowie. Adley Rutschman also had 18 when he was promoted. But Kyle Stowers with the most of any player on this Bowie team. He has 22 combined with his time in Aberdeen to start the year. Here's Dorian, struck out looking his first time up. The pitch in. Swing and a miss, a little behind a fastball at 98 miles an hour. And it's a 0-1 count to the Bay Sox designated hitter tonight. The DH spot has far and away been the most inconsistent spot in the Bay Sox lineup, the 0-1 low and in. When you look, they have had numerous, tons of different players have slotted into that designated hitter spot this year. This is the 10th time that it's been Dorian, 1-1 in the dirt. Chris Hudgens leads the way at DH with 17. "23 different players have been designated hitters for Bowie this year. The 2-1 missing up and outside, 3 balls and a strike. The most inconsistent defensive position has been left field. The most consistent, shortstop. Caden Grenier has been there 74 times this year. Tonight, his 75th start at short. The 3-1 up and out, and that's the 2nd walk from Randy Vasquez. Went to the fastball and missed it up and outside. And a 2-out walk puts runners on 1st and 2nd for the Bay Sox. Kyle Stowers will come up. Stowers, 2 batters in last night with a 2-run homer that cleared the batter's eye in center field, and then 1 inning later with a 2 RBI double. He drove in 4 of Bowie's 6 runs. Stowers grounded out to second his first time up. Now takes this one off the plate outside. 1-0. A scoreless game in the bottom of the third. Bowie with just the 1 hit, but they've had 3 base runners. 2 of them are on base right now. Bowie had a 2-out walk in the second inning that Jordan Westberg drew. Here's a 1-0. A swing and a miss, and you could hear the groan of the crowd as Stowers took a huge cut, but whiffed on it, and it counts now at a ball and a strike. 2 away in the bottom of the third inning, with Bowie threatening to score first. Garrett Stallings working masterfully through the first 9 outs. The 1-1. That's off the plate outside with another fastball. Actually went to the change there. And it's a 2-1 count with 2 down. Coming set. And now the pitch, and that one slides into the zone at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is the second at-bat for Stowers. After grounding out to second his first time up, here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He was behind at 96, and the inning is over. Bowie gets a leadoff single from Caden Grenier. They leave him at second base. Dorian walks with 2 outs. He's left at first. And we're going to head into the 4th inning. The Bay Sox scoreless with Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Top of the 4th inning on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Garrett Stallings out there for Bowie. The first pitch in from Stallings is low with a fastball to Michael Beltre, who grounded out to short to begin the second inning. He's leading off for the second time tonight. It's the top of the 4th, a scoreless game. Somerset with 3 hits, nothing to show for it. The 1-0, and that one low and inside at 2 balls and no strikes. Beltre, then Garcia, then Gilliam in this inning as the Bay Sox do what they can to try and take a lead in this series. There's a line drive out to center field. Over to his left, Zach Watson makes the catch for out number 1. If Bowie wins here tonight, they earn themselves at least a split of the series and would guarantee that they go into the final 2 weeks of the regular season with at least a half-game lead no matter what happens tomorrow. Bowie will play the second worst team by record in the Harrisburg Senators this upcoming week, and guess who? Somerset is going to Hartford, the worst team by record. Here's Dermis Garcia, and he takes low and away, ball 1. Garcia, then Gilliam. Garcia grounded out to third his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes, the pitch in, and that's off the plate outside, 2-0. Top of the 4th. Middle of the order here, Termes Garcia, the league's leader in home runs. He has 27 long balls. 2 homers in this series. The pitch in, and that's on the inner half of the plate. And it counts 2 balls and a strike. Another changeup there from Garrett Stallings. Isaiah Gilliam to follow, Chad Bell after. 2 balls and a strike, the pitch. And that's low and away. Stallings dancing off the mound. May have lost his footing a little bit there. Held on to the baseball too long as he followed through on his delivery. And it counts 3 balls and a strike. 3-1 the count, 1 down, the pitch. And that's low and inside, ball 4. Stallings had entered today with just 16 walks on the season, but he has now walked 2 batters in his first 3 1/3 innings of work here tonight. Again, 3 hits for Somerset. They've had 4 base runners before this inning, now 5 with the 1-out walk by Garcia. Here's Isaiah Gilliam. A 2-out single for Gilliam in the 2nd inning. Chad Bell walked behind him. 2 runners on with 2 outs. Nobody scored in that one. The pitch, and it's a ground ball off the end of the bat, foul, over to the left side. No balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Michael Beltre lining out to center field to lead off the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and this is a line drive back up the middle and through into center field. Weakly hit. Caden Grenier went over to try and get it as he was shaded a little bit up the middle. And you know, that's a play where normally you might see the shortstop shift over a little bit, but the shift in the second half of the season at the AA level has been banned. You have to have 2 infielders on each side of the second base bag. And that's one where maybe you would see the shortstop on the second base side of second base. And that ball may have been caught, but instead with Grenier having to play where he is on the shortstop side of second base, just a few feet to the left of the bag as we look at him from behind the plate. But that ball squeaked through into center field, a single for Gilliam, his 2nd of the night. Now here's Chad Bell, and he takes a strike on the outer half of the plate. And it's 0-1. Gilliam 2 for 2 tonight, and Chad Bell here at the plate. A home run last night, batting with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. The 0-1 pitch in, and it's a swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. Hudgens, though, keeps it in front of him. And it counts 0-2. This game started tonight at 6:40 p.m., so not quite an hour old yet. 76 degrees at first pitch. The 0-2 from Stallings into Chad Bell as he comes set out of the stretch. First base side of the rubber, the pitch, and it's off the outside half of the plate with a changeup for ball 1. Maybe missed a little down, maybe missed a little out, but either way, very close to being a called strike 3. Chad Bell lives to see another pitch. It's a 1-2 count with 1 out. Here comes a swing and a miss, no doubt about that one. Bell down on strikes, swinging through a changeup. That is just the 3rd strikeout for Garrett Stallings. And there are 2 outs in the 4th inning. And Jason Lopez comes to the plate. Garrett Stallings has worked extremely effectively with the changeup tonight. That's what he's been going to, with 2 strikes in these at-bats. Trying to work away from these hitters, keep it out past the end of their bat. Jason Lopez grounded out to third his first time up, takes the first pitch, a slider on the inner half of the plate. And it counts 0-1. Again, Somerset with those 3 hits. Out hitting Bowie 3-2, or rather 4-1 now. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. The pitch, and that's a called strike for the fastball, inner half of the plate, and it's 0-2. Maybe we see Stallings go to the changeup here again. And an 0-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. This about to be his 66th pitch of the night. Here comes the 0-2 from Stallings, and it's down low, just underneath the strike zone with a slider, and it's 1-2. 2 away in the top of the 4th inning. The Bay Sox seeing the Patriots threaten a little bit with 2 runners on. Garcia at second, Gilliam at first. Stallings has set the pitch. A swing and a lightly tapped ground ball up the third base side, foul. And it stays a ball and 2 strikes. So likely we'll see Garrett Stallings out for 1 more inning if he can finish off Jason Lopez right here. Lopez hitting just 194 with Somerset, 3 homers. Again, Lopez grounded out to third his first time up. Somerset batting with 2 men on base. 1 in scoring position. A ball and 2 strikes. Stallings comes set. Looks at second. Takes another look, now comes home, and a swing and a miss ends the inning. Another changeup, back-to-back swinging strikeouts on the changeup. He's up to 4 on the night. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. Bowie to the plate when we return in a scoreless game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Bay Sox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Bay Sox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code BAYSOX at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. 1 pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Bottom of the 4th inning here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Zach Watson, Johnny Reiser, Jordan Westberg here to the plate as Bowie tries to take the lead in a scoreless game. The pitch in, and it's a check swing. He went around, says the home plate umpire, Tanner Moore. Zach Watson is now quickly behind. 0-1. Johnny Reiser next, then Jordan Westberg. The next pitch is low and outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Garrett Stallings working through his scoreless first 4 innings, the 1-1 pitch, and that's off the plate outside. 2 balls and a strike. So we'll see if at just under 70 pitches, Stallings is able to come back out for the next inning. There's the 2-1 to Watson, and he fouls it back 2-2. Or if we see them go to the bullpen, I doubt it. I really think we'll see Stallings again for the top half of the 5th inning because nobody's warming for Bowie, and usually when they go to that piggyback situation, we would already see that reliever warming. The 2-2 pitch popped up weakly right side, out from second base Cabrera, calling off the right fielder Gilliam, and Cabrera makes the catch in shallow right field for out number 1. Watson now 0 for 2 on the night. Watson struck out swinging his first time up. And Johnny Reiser comes up to the plate. Johnny Reiser struck out swinging his first time up. Westberg will follow, then Toby Welk. First pitch to Reiser, and that drops into the zone, strike one. Again, Reiser with that strikeout. 0 for 1 tonight, hitting .262 on the season. 11 homers here with Bowie. The 0-1 to Reiser, and he takes an elevated fastball above the belt for ball one. Taking a look around the rest of the league. Altoona and Akron scoreless right now in the third. Same with Portland. They're also scoreless in the third. 1-1 pitch missing up and out with a fastball, and it counts 2-1. The Bay Sox right now doing whatever they can to try and take an early lead in this game.
The scoreboard looks more like a CONCACAF scoreboard than
the 2-1 pitch, a swing and a miss at a pitch low.
0-0 in Honduras. Back to you, Paul. How's everybody 0-0? We've been playing for 2 hours.
Play to a draw. Is this a friendly? Are we going to extra time? Certainly going to settle this one tonight. Great importance. The 2-2 pitch, a fastball in.
Even if we have to go deep into stoppage time, there will be a winner here, Bowie and Somerset. I promise you that.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. The pitch, and Reiser taps it foul right side. He stays alive in a full count, and he'll see the 7th pitch of this at-bat. Grayson Rodriguez back on foul ball duty tonight from behind the plate. He has a black hoodie on, short sleeve hoodie, those bright orange neon cleats, those high black socks. Reiser takes a deep breath. Randy Vasquez comes set, the 3-2, and it's hit foul left side. That gets up into the suite level and comes back down into the stands. Reiser seeing some pitches. Can Reiser make something of it in this frame? Trying to set the table for the bottom of the order. Bowie looking to take a lead in a scoreless game. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Reiser, and it's a fastball on the outer half, called strike 3. No argument from Reiser, he knew it. Turns and walks away. And that is the 5th strikeout for Randy Vasquez tonight, the 2nd by Reiser. Just the 2nd looking strikeout for Vasquez. The other 3 swinging strikeouts by Watson, Reiser, and Stowers. Now Jordan Westberg bats with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Scoreless game between Bowie and Somerset. The pitch into Westberg, and he takes it on the inner half of the plate. Another changeup, and it counts 0-1. If Bowie wins today, they earn at least a split of the series, the 0-1, and it's low and in, ball and a strike. Whoever wins today earns a split of the series. Then tomorrow that team would be going for the series win, the 1-1 that breaks into the zone on the inner half of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Westberg walked his first time up, but was left at first when Toby Welk grounded out to short. Welk waiting next. Now the 1-2 pitch, and that's a fastball called strike 3, outer half of the plate, and the inning is over. A 1-2-3 frame, 4 straight retired by Randy Vasquez. He's up to 6 strikeouts on the night. We're going to head to the 5th inning. The Bay Sox and the Patriots scoreless on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Adam, you handed the mic to me when Thomas Malone led off the third, and I'm going to hand it back to you with Thomas Malone leading off the fifth in a scoreless game.
Here's the pitch, and he lifts a foul fly out of play left side. Strike one. As the Yankee great Yogi Berra once said, it's like deja vu all over again. Which really doesn't make any sense, but it was funny. Here's the 0-1, and there's a chopper towards the middle. It's got eyes, and it's through. All the Bay Sox are playing him to Pohl, and that's usually a ground ball out there, but with Bowie shaded to that Pohl side, it's a seeing eye single for Malone, and he's on the lead off this fifth inning, and now Oswald Peraza will bat in a scoreless game. That's a tough thing if you're a pitcher. Yeah, that's the kind of ball that off the bat, you think it's an out, but a seeing eye single, and now you got to bear down. You don't have to do anything different if you're Stallings, who's had a great night tonight. He delivers. Breaking ball, chop foul outside third. In fact, right near the Somerset dugout, of the count 0-1. My favorite Yogi-ism was when he said, you know, nobody goes to my favorite restaurant anymore. It's too crowded. Strangely, that made sense to me.
They all do make sense.
As the count is 0-1. Wait, nobody's going, but it's too crowded. As here's the pitch. Fastball check, swing and a pitch down and in the appeal. And he did not go. And the count is 1-1.
You know, on the surface, they don't make sense at all, but when you really dig down, they all make sense. You know what he's saying. You get the crux of the issue.
And he had one more in the years prior to his passing when he was in his 90s. As now a 1-1 pitch coming to Peraza. Here it is. Breaking ball chopped. Foul. Third base side again. It's 1-2. They went out to throw out the first pitch on opening day. Yogi was out there with the great Yankee pitcher, Whitey Ford. And they put a list of all the players that Yogi and Whitey played with on the Yankees that are now deceased or were deceased at that time. And Yogi looked at Whitey and said, Whitey, I hope we never see ourselves on that list. 1-2. And it's off the outside with a fastball, and the count's 2-2. The great Yogi Berra. Somerset has 5 hits tonight, but they have yet to score. Boy, Stallings has really pitched well. He's gotten a lot of ground balls off the bats of what is a very powerful Somerset lineup. The 2-2 pitch, when it goes. Oh, he hit him with it. He hit him with it up and in, and Peraza is in some pain. It looks like it got him right on the right hand. Peraza has run over in front of the Somerset dugout, and I think he thought it was a breaking ball. It was a fastball in, and he couldn't get out of the way of it. And it's a hit by pitch. And Peraza, who's been on base this entire series, it's now 3 times on base tonight. He is 9 for 17 in the series, and he's being tended to, and we'll see if he stays in the game or if he's going to exit. He's shaking his head no as he's looking down at his hand right now, being tended to by the Somerset athletic trainer in Jimmy Downham.
This is the Somerset shortstop who was just hit on his throwing hand. I mean, this is about the worst case scenario as far as where to be hit on a pitch like that on your hand.
And when you're holding the bat still, you're holding obviously something wooden and squeezing it, and that is dangerous. You know, I mean, if he would have dropped the bat and just been hit in the hand, it's almost like sometimes that could be a better result. But he was really taken by surprise by that pitch. 2-ball, 2-strike fastball that was up and in. And I think he thought he was getting a big bender. And he was very late in reacting to it. And if he can stay in this game, I mean, no matter if he's in or not, the Patriots are going to have the big boys in the order to bat. Their most powerful hitters here with 2 men on and nobody out.
Chris Hudgens has also walked over to the Bowie dugout. He's not behind the plate right now. He's over talking to the Bowie dugout. So we'll see when Garrett Stallings is able to throw another pitch. I'm sure he'll need a couple of warm-up pitches here.
This is taking a lot longer than it usually does to check, but Perez is looking like he might stay in this game. And I think he will. He's taking off his protective gear. Gets a nice ovation from the Bowie faithful. He's grabbed his helmet. And he's going to stay in the contest. And a game like this, I mean, it's always important who scores first. But when you've got a pitcher's duel like this into the 5th inning, the Bay Sox bullpen has struggled, albeit it's not a regular bullpen night. We don't believe Drew Rahm, we think, is going to be a piggyback starter tonight. But this is a big spot in the game. 2 men on, nobody out. Top of the 5th inning. And Osvaldo Cabrera, who has grounded out to third and struck out looking, will stand in. He's got 18 homers and 64 driven in on the year. In at third, Westberg, even with the grass. They played a pull in the infield. They're swung around a bit. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt. He lays off. It's in the dirt. Looked like a changeup down. And they count 1 ball to no strikes. Cabrera has been very durable in his career. He has played more than 100 games in his last 3 years, 2017 through 19. And even in this shortened 2021 to just 120 games, it looks like he's going to get there. Tonight, his 96th game play. He shows bunt again. They're going to spin around a lob a throw to second. Stallings wanted to see if Cabrera was going to try to lay one down here.
Adam, how about Portland up 4-0 against New Hampshire? It's still early, only the 3rd inning, but they're starting to turn things around here late.
Yeah, they had a long dry spell. They're just 2 games in back of the Bay Sox. In the standings, pitch, swing and a miss. So he went after him with a fastball about belt high, outer half of the plate. Cabrera had showed bunt twice prior, but he took a big rip at it and it came up empty. And the count is 1-1. Oh, Stallings needs a ground ball here. As he looks to second and comes home. And it's in there, a cold strike on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball in the outside corner. He's worked him up and away. And they count 1-2 to Cabrera. Another powerful hitter, big right-handed hitter. Josh Bro is on deck. Bowie's got a right hitter up in their pen. The pitch, changeup grounded weakly, but foul off to the first base side. And the count is still 1-2. Cabrera trying to drive home a run here. Somerset in this game has left 5 men on base. They've had at least a runner on in every inning. We're here in the top of the 5th, 2 on, nobody out. To the 2-hole hitter, 1-2 the count. And Stallings is going to stand there until time is called as the shortstop Grenier flashed in behind the runner's second, Malone. But Stallings did not attempt to throw. Grenier's right up the middle here. Vavra swung around to the Pohl side to his left with a left-handed hitter up. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup lifted, foul. out of play left side. Boy, Cabrera had a long at bat in the first before he grounded out to Westberg at third. And he is having another duel here. Cabrera is 5 for 17 in this series. He's got 3 driven in. Another 1-2 pitch, but it'll wait. Stallings spins off the hill. He'll look back. Malone with a throw to second. You know, Somerset has run often in this series, and they're getting it in the mind of Stallings here. That's what you want to do if you're the runner at second base. You want to take some of his focus away from the batter at hand here. Cabrera with an open stance on the left side. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball just grazed off the mitt of the catcher, Hutchins. Cabrera just stayed alive as he didn't hit much of it, but enough to hang in there off a big bending breaking ball from Stallings. Can you tell who's warming in that Bay Sox pen?
It's a right-hander. Can't tell. It might be Logan Gillespie.
1-2. Hit in the air, left center field. Waits deep. Back is Watson running out of room in the track, and it's out of here, a home run. It's a home run in a big spot for Somerset. A drive to left center field. It looked like a change-up, and Cabrera's hit his 19th of the year. And it's a 3-0 Somerset lead in the 5th inning. Boy, that change has been so good for Stallings tonight. And for Garrett, that's a tough way to end the evening as Buck Britton is out. And he had thrown 4 scoreless innings, but he does not get it out in the 5th. 4 innings, 6 hits, and 3 runs all earned for Stallings today. So new Bay Sox pitcher on, and now Somerset in control. Cabrera's 3-run home run has given the Patriots a 3-0 lead on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Well, you hate it for Stallings, who had worked so well tonight. And in the end, the line doesn't look very good after what was really 4 outstanding innings of scoreless baseball to start it, as now Tyler Birch is the new Bowie pitcher, the right-hander.
Yeah, 4 innings, 3 runs, all earned off that home run with 6 hits thrown in there, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts.
So now Birch will try to keep Bowie in the game. 3-0 Somerset lead, still nobody out in this 5th inning. And here's the 3-hole hitter, Josh Bro, who homered last night. The pitch, and a fastball at 94 in the stadium gun is down low, ball 1. Birch, along with Stallings, players that were not in the Orioles organization during the lost pandemic campaign of 2020. 1-0. And there's a ball lifted in the air, shallow left. But coming in to make the catch, a head-high grab, is Johnny Reiser, bro retired, 1 down. And now the left-handed hitting Michael Beltre will come to the plate. We've seen so many players on this Bay Sox team this year that have been a part of trades in which the Orioles have sent a major league player to another organization for a minor leaguer. Yeah, even in the last few years, so many important Bay Sox have fit that billing. Here's the pitch, and Beltre swings and lines it to center. Back on it is Watson on the run. He'll make the catch. Oh, a nice play. It was hit right over the head of Watson, and he runs it down, reaching out to his backhand side to make the grab. Beltre is lined out sharply to center now. Twice in a row, there's 2 down, and here is Dermis Garcia. I even think back, the Orioles started trading and selling as an organization in 2018. All the players from that Manny Machado trade, Yusniel Diaz, Dean Kramer, Ryland Bannon, Zach Pop, all through Bowie. As there's a breaking ball strike, and the count is 0-1 to Garcia. Bruce Zimmerman, a big factor. Dylan Tate. You just see so many names that were a part of the Bay Sox of a few years ago. As a breaking ball is driven on a line to right center towards the alley, and it's down. It's going to roll off the wall on one hop. Watson up quickly, firing towards second. Nobody's on the bag, and Garcia's into second with a stand-up double here with 2 down in the 5th inning.
I'll tell you, if somebody was standing at second base there, they may have had a chance to get Garcia at second base.
Yeah, Watson hit the cutoff man, who then spun around to make a throw to the bag at second, but nobody was there, so no throw was made. Yeah, now Gilliam 2 for 2 tonight will try to add to the Somerset lead. 3 runs in, a runner at second, 2 down. It's 3-0 Somerset in the 5th inning. Look at this year, all the traded for players. Kevin Smith, Kyle Bradish, Patrick Dorian. Tyler Birch is another added to that. Here's the pitch. Fastball down and in. And you look at the pitching staff of the Bay Sox now. Garrett Stallings, Kyle Branovich. Some of these trades have really aided Bowie's cause down the stretch by bringing in able arms. And Birch is another, a hard-throwing right-hander with big strikeout capabilities as he fires the slider down in the dirt. And it's 2-0 to Gilliam. For Birch, traded from the Phillies organization, Freddie Galvis, the Orioles shortstop of this year. So Stallings was traded for the Orioles shortstop of last year, Iglesias. Birch traded for the Orioles shortstop of this year, Freddie Galvis. The 2-0 coming. Inside, a fastball missing, ball 3. For Birch, this is 5th outing with Bowie. He's allowed 4 runs on 6 hits in 5 1/3 innings. Struck out 5 batters. 3-0 the count. Let's see if Gilliam's got the green light. Here it comes. Fastball strike at the knees. Gilliam was taking in the count 3-1. Again, Bowie playing a hitter up for the left side. The Pohl as Grenier at short, right up the middle. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive base hit. Sharply struck to center. Watson's up throwing. Garcia around third for the plate. Watson bobbled it though, and the throw is cut off. And that's a big insurance run for Somerset as Garcia scores. And the Patriots have a 4-0 lead. And every add-on run is of such great importance because, frankly, Paul, the Bay Sox have been a team that have had great offense here over the last few weeks, and they've just kind of tried to hang on late.
Yeah, and now here tonight, finding themselves behind, but still just about halfway through this game. You have plenty of time left, but you just can't let the hole get any deeper.
Here's Chad Bell. Breaking ball strike, kind of a backdoor bender. Caught thigh high on the outside part of the plate. It's 0-1. Somerset really has dominated this game, though. Yeah, they have finally had their breakthrough inning. They've got 4 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Bowie, no runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Bay Sox. The pitch. Breaking ball cut and a miss. Strike 2. It's really a nice breaking ball as it bends down and in. The slider on a left-handed hitter. Kind of a back foot bender, and what that means is it's over the plate and then diving in towards the back foot of a left-handed hitter. As Birch sets, the runner goes, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. He beat him with a mid-90s fastball away, and with it the inning is over. But Cabrera, a 3-run homer, and then a late 2-out rally plates another 4 Somerset runs home. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Somerset leads 4-0 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox Group Events Manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
So we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Bay Sox have work to do. They trail 4-0. Here's the pitch, and it's inside. Ball 1 to Toby Welk. Boy, how big would it be if the Bay Sox can get a run back, as there's a line shot base hit off a breaking ball into left. And Welk is on the lead off this 5th inning, and I think we do have some changes in the field for Somerset. We're going to have to look that up. There's a chance. You don't want to speculate, but I think Peraza's out of this game, Paul. And Cabrera is the new shortstop. Peraza was hit by a pitch in that 4th. He's out. And I want to see there's a new second baseman. Here's the pitch to Grenier. And a fastball strike down the middle. And the count is 0-1.
It is indeed Jesus Bastides at second base. Peraza is out of the game. Cabrera at short.
Now Bastidas will bat in that top spot in the order. The 0-1. And Grenier takes on the outside corner. And the count is now here 0-2.
Adam, how about Delmarva tonight? 21-3 over Carolina.
The pitch and a little tapper in front of the hill. Coming off to glove is Vasquez. He'll throw out Grenier, but it is a productive out as Welk is up to second. Now 1 down, and Chris Hutchins will bat. We don't need 21 in Bowie. We just need 5, right? 4-0 Somerset leading 21-3. I thought it was a little ridiculous when they went to the no huddle up 3 scores in the 4th quarter, but on the first great day of collegiate football, Delmarva puts up a football score.
And Billy Cook, a 10th round pick of the Orioles out of Pepperdine this year, already in low A, had 9 runs driven in, 2 grand slams.
As Hudgens takes. When you make me sound like Santa Claus on a broadcast, that's something. As a fastball's up and in the count 1-0. My goodness. He hit 3 homers, 2 grand slams, and doing the math, I guess a solo shot. 21-3. Here's the pitch. Fastball strike in the count 1-1. We were talking about Adelín Rodriguez, who is having a great year in AAA Toledo in the Tigers system. He, just a few years ago, I think it was 2018, had a 9 RBI game. The Bay Sox record, as there's an off-speed pitch down, and the count is 2-1. That was the Bay Sox record set in game 1 of a doubleheader. And I remember the longtime Frederick Keyes record going back to 1989 was 8 in a game. So it might be a record for Delmarva. 2-1. Fastball strike of the knees. It's 2-2 to Hudgens. The Keyes record was held by a long time ago Oriole outfielder named Jack Voigt. Ended up being a manager in the Orioles system following his big league career. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. It's by the catcher down and away. And that's big. Walks up to third on the wild pitch. Now, every run's big. You know, Pohl spoke to this in the top of the 5th. You say, well, what an incredible point there, Mr. Broadcaster. But look, you don't have to get them all back right now. It's only the 5th inning. 1 run is big here. The infield remains back. It's 3-2. Here to Hudgens, the pitch. And it's down low, ball 4. He missed with a 2-seam fastball. And they're at the corners for the top of the order as the Bay Sox look to do some damage after Somerset's 4-run 5th. Here's Terran Vavra. And the Bay Sox have a left-hander up and throwing in their pen. And it might be Drew Rom time when we head to the top of the 6th, but not too soon, please. The pitch, and Vavra takes just away. Off-speed pitch, and the count is 1 ball and no strikes. Delmarva is absolutely bludgeoning the baseball with great regularity here of late. And they're on a run, Paul. You know, they're only a few games back of Carolina for the final playoff spot, the championship series in the Low A East. They have a chance to make it, no doubt about it. The 1-0. A breaking ball grounded towards the middle. It's through. It's a base hit. Welk has scored. Hudgens around second, and he's into third standing. A ground ball base hit right up the middle. Off the bat of Terran Vavra, and it's 4-1. And the Bay Sox have a chance for a big inning here to try to get right back in it. I mean, they're back in it, but they try to maybe even this bad boy up.
One swing of the bat from Dorian could do that.
As Dorian will stand in. Bowie had 1 hit in this game. They've got 2 in the inning. As Vasquez sets, he delivers. Swing and a lifted foul. Out of play left side, and the count is 0-1. Patrick Dorian, the everyday Bay Sox. This is 98th game played. The next one. And it's a sinking changeup down, and the count 1-1. There are only 2 active players of the Bay Sox, Paul, that have played more than 70 games with Bowie, Dorian and Grenier. And Dorian is playing his 97th pitch, and a fastball up and away. Check that, his 98th, and it's 2-1. He's played so many games I can't keep up with it. Yeah, that has been a great thing for Bowie. Dorian tonight, though, the DH. 2-1 pitch off the outside, ball 3. And a right-hander's just got up. Jeffrey Valdez to start throwing as Vasquez is laboring. And the middle of the order is waiting. The run is in. They're at the corners. One man down. 4-1 Somerset. 3-1 pitch. Swing at a high lifted pop fly. Foul. And out of play. Off to the left. And the count is 3-2. And let's see. Dorian has a great scope of the plate zone, the strike zone. Vavra could be running here. He's not. Pitch. And a breaking ball popped him up on the infield. Oh, this is a big second out. The shortstop Cabrera making the catch. And 2 down. That's huge because you could have brought home a run. You know, when you're in this spot, you're getting greedy. You're thinking about a big inning, but you could have got another run in with a soft ground ball or a deep fly ball right there.
And now you have your power hitter, 22 home runs on the year, Kyle Stowers.
What a night he had last night, 3 for 4 with a homer. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Actually, it was a changeup down. And they count 1-0 here to Stowers.
You know what he's going to be thinking about.
He almost fell down swinging at a pitch. The first strike of his last at-bat. As the runners lead. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball to first. Up with it. Gloving it cleanly is Garcia. He'll step on the back, and that ends the inning. The Stowers batted with 2 men on and 2 down in the third and was retired, and now retired to end this 5th. Now the Bay Sox do get on the board, but they leave him at the corners. And we head to the 6th, 4-1 Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Well, here's the man that's going to be tapped to try to keep Bowie in this game. The Patriots of Somerset have a 4-1 lead as we head to the top of the 6th. And the left-hander Drew Rahm is on for the Bay Sox, as Rahm has a record of 2-1 and a 5.88 ERA in just 6 outings. 5 of them starts, so it's only a second time that he's working in this long relief role. He'll face 8, 9, and 1 of the order, and once again, the number 1 in the order, the third to bat in this inning, will be Jesus Bastidas, who came in for Peraza, who exited the game after being hit by a pitch on the hand an inning earlier. Somerset scoring 4 times in the top of the 5th inning, hitting a big 3-run homer as Jason Lopez bats. Rahm's into the white. Here's the pitch. And it's a fastball strike in the knee, strike 1. Now, these two teams have each won 2 games in this series into tonight. And in the 2 wins prior, Somerset had hit 3 3-run homers as a breaking ball dives down low and the count 1-1. Of course, that was the Oriole way, right? Her whole Weaver baseball. They hit the 3-run homer. Somerset has done that in this series, and it's been enormous. And they have one tonight. Pitch and a foul on a line to the backstop off a fastball. And the count is 1-2. Stallings gave up the 3-run homer and ended his night to Osvaldo Cabrera off what looked like a 2-strike changeup. And then against Tyler Birch, a 2-out rally added a 4th run. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He went off speed. And cutting through it, Lopez down on strikes. 1 retired. So Stallings allowed 3 runs on 6 hits in 4 innings. Birch allows a run on 2 hits in 1 inning. And now Ram is on. And if Ram is effective, he'll work the rest of this game. And once again with the Bay Sox, if he works well, Bowie can have a chance to get back in it. Pitch, fastball in there at the knees with a heater. Strike 1 to Thomas Malone. A veteran. There's 1 for 2 with a run scored tonight. 3rd Double-A season for Malone. The pitch, it's on the outside corner. Off-speed pitch, now they get 2. Malone's playing in his 181st Double-A game. He's a career .257 Double-A hitter. The pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. 93 on the stadium radar gun with a high fastball. And Ram's off to a great start tonight, 2 down. And we'll get our first look this evening at Jesus Bastidas. A .262 hitter in 20 games. He's 0 for 6 in his 2 starts earlier in this series. Right-handed hitter and never played above the short season level. Entering this 2021 campaign, here's the pitch. And it's up and away, a fastball, ball 1. It's a long ways from Staten Island of the New York Penn League here to the Double-A level. A 1-0 pitch. And it handcuffs Hudgens on a fastball down as it skids off the side of his mitt, rolls away, and the count is 2-0. Ram working well. He struck out 2 in a row. He delivers. And it's a little bit up high. Ball 3 with a fastball. Now, once again, Bastidas came in for Peraza, who got hit by a 2-ball, 2-strike fastball on the hand. 3-0 coming. And there's a strike at the knees on the outer half. Looked like Ram took a little bit off that heater to place it. And the count 3-1. As the young Bowie left-hander delivers. And a breaking ball just inside, ball 4. So Bastidas is aboard a 2-out walk. And now the man with a big swing of the bat in this game, Osvaldo Cabrera, who hit his 19th home run of the year. His last time up, he'll come to the plate. 4-1 Somerset leads in this top of the 6th inning. As Ram works from the stretch. Set of the belt, and here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down. Cabrera checked his swing, but he did not go in the count. 1-0. Ram once again 8-0 at the high A level this year, solely as a starter. But moved into this piggyback role, and it seems like they're just going to switch off. Stallings and Ram, who's going to throw, as a fastball lifted foul out of play right side. And they count 1-1.
Yep. Stallings gets the start. Ram comes out of the bullpen. When Ram starts, it'll be Stallings out of the bullpen.
Ram's lone bullpen outing was the first game of this homestand, and he worked beautifully through 3 scoreless, but then gave up 4 runs to lose a 2-run 9th inning lead against Erie. Pitch, and a fastball beats Cabrera late to it. He swings through the heater, and they count 1-2. Erie won that game 9-7. It was a week and a half ago, 2 Tuesdays ago. As Ram gets the sign. Long pause. 1-2 pitch. And it's in the dirt, an off-speed delivery. It's 2-2. Rom will get the start on Sunday, facing Erie again last week. And the Bay Sox were able to win that game. That was a big win for Bowie. So the last time that Stallings and Rom teamed up for a piggyback look, Bowie was victorious. Short lead at first for Bastidas. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Westberg's up with it with time. He'll throw across the diamond to get the out, and the inning's over. So a 2-out walk, nothing more. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 4-1 Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
All right, here we go. You know, the Bay Sox nearly dented this starter, Randy Vasquez, for a big inning in the 5th. They had a run in, runners in the corners, one down, but could not add on. Let's see what they do against him in the 6th.
You say here we go to come back from that commercial break, and I think that's apropos of this inning because you have Watson, Reiser, and Westberg. The middle part of this order, Watson's been hot, Reiser's been hot, Westberg's had a great week, but none of them have a hit tonight.
As a fastball's line towards center, in on it, Beltre, and it's down, a base hit. Pohl speaketh, and from the heavens it comes down to us, the Bowie faithful. A single to center by Zach Watson. The prophecy is realized. And now Johnny Reiser. Johnny, did you hear what Mr. Fritschner was saying? He'll stand in.
But right, I mean, the middle of the order, such a crucial part of the order when the top of the order can get on base. Now, granted, I know you're starting with the middle of the order here, but string something together and get back into this game.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball, called a strike. It was off the outside. Yeah, it's one of those where the catcher wins you a pitch. Bro, I mean, he caught that one away and just brought it in. And the count is 0-1. This is the 3rd time these batters are facing the right-hander Vasquez. They're getting a look at him as they count 0-1 to Reiser. Johnny stands out of the box, peers at the barrel of his bat, takes that deep breath, and he's back in. 0-1 coming, and a breaking ball strike, no doubt there. Started up and away, and it cut right down over the plate. And Reiser's in an 0-2 hole. And the man that was warming an inning ago is warming again. Number 14, Jeffrey Valdez. 0-2 coming. Fastball in there, strike 3. Boy, Reiser didn't get the bat off his shoulder in that at bat. That was at the knees on the outside corner. And it is the 7th strikeout of the day for Vasquez. So 1-on-1 down, and here's Jordan Westberg.
7th strikeout, and 3 of them have been from Johnny Reiser. Johnny's been hot lately, just not his night tonight.
Yeah, 2 nights ago, he had 4 driven in, all with 2 down, in an enormous Bay Sox win after Somerset had taken the first 2 in this series. As Vasquez will look back Watson with a light toss over. Now, Bowie needs some of that, some clutch hitting here to try to come back in this game. Down 4-1 in the sixth, the pitch. And Westberg checked his swing, but it's a cold strike anyways with that beautiful breaking ball starting in on the right-handed hitter and cutting right over the plate. The righty in the pen, Valdez is ready to go if need be. As a lob to first and Watson's back safely. The Westberg has walked tonight and struck out looking. Count is 0-1. Vasquez delivers. Fastball broken, that roller towards third. Up with it is Bell. He'll throw to second for one. They try to turn it, but they cannot. So they do get a force on Watson. And Westberg will be at first with two down. And Toby Welk will come to the plate. Yeah, boy, they have worked Westberg that way all day long with fastballs in on his hands. And that bat got broken there. Here's Welk, 1 for 2 tonight, scored the lone Bowie run.
The Welk family in attendance here tonight. Put on a show for the fan, maybe.
It's only maybe 2 to 3 hours away from home for Welk here to Bowie. The pitch inside. I mean, look, they're really trying to bust these right-handers in, and they count 1-0.
It's funny. Earlier this afternoon, Penn State and Wisconsin playing one of the biggest college football games of the day, and I was walking around in the concourse, and I just heard my name being screamed out.
As the breaking ball's cut and it missed.
And there was I believe it was the Michigan game was being played up on the Jumbotron for batting practice. And I hear Toby screaming, Paul, Penn State, please.
Yeah, we don't need it. Western Michigan on the screen. 1-1 coming. Fastball chopped over the hill. They were playing him that way, though, as Bastidas gloves. And he'll run through the bag at second ahead of Westberg. And with it, the inning is over. So the Bay Sox get a leadoff single, but nothing more. And we go to the seventh inning. It's 4-1 Somerset on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
From sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Bay Sox Futures Club is the coolest club around, and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Bay Sox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Bay Sox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Bay Sox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Well, a 4-run fifth inning rally for Somerset has put them on top. Jerome is in there for a second inning of work. As we go to the seventh, 4-1 Somerset leads. And here with the call is Pohl Fritschner.
And, you know, Adam, as we get into these last few innings of play, it's so important. Bowie, can they rally here? But the pitching staff has to keep them in the game. That's the most important part. Can Bowie stay in this game? And here is Josh Bro leading off, and the first pitch to him is a check swing, low and inside, and the count is 1-0. Josh Bro, a home run last night. He's 0 for 3, though, here this evening. A ground ball to third, a ground ball to short, And a fly out to left, the pitch from Rom, and it's a fastball on the outer half of the plate for a called strike one. See a couple of Yankees jerseys down there in the crowd, but a lot of football jerseys here on the first day of college football season, first full day, the 1-1. A ground ball out to second base. Vavra there with it, a throw to first in time. Of course, a lot of orange and black all around the crowd, and the Orioles today taking down those New York Yankees. It was a no-hitter late into the game. Joey Gallo tied the game late for New York before the I was going to say the Bay Sox. That would be something, but rather the Orioles beating the Yankees. And as Adam mentioned earlier in the game, seems like every time we turn around this year, that's happening, where the Bay Sox are playing the AA affiliate of whoever the Orioles are playing. First pitch to Michael Beltre misses low and inside. Or rather low and outside on a ball through the dirt. And the count is 1-0. Now the pitch. And that is on the inner half of the plate for a called strike one. 4-1, Somerset leading. All 4 runs coming in the 5th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beltre 0 for 3. A couple of flyouts to center. Here's a chop ground ball to second. Vavra there on a second big hop and a throw to first in time. 3 straight retired now by Drew Rom. Rom is now through an inning and 2/3 of work, allowed just 1 base runner. It was the 2-out walk to Jesus Bastides. Bastides into the game as the second baseman, as Oswald Peraza has exited the game. Cabrera over to short. And now to the plate, it's Dermis Garcia. Double and a run scored his last time up, and here's a ground ball. 2 hops to short. There on it, Grenier. The throw to first. And Welk keeps his foot on the bag for out number 3. A quick 1-2-3 inning with 3 ground balls. And we're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June, and several Friday night games as well. So get a Bay Sox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
You're home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Jeffrey Valdez to the mound to face Caden Grenier in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The Bay Sox trailing 4-1. As the Bay Sox right now into their final 9 outs of the game, trying to come back trailing by 3. Randy Vasquez at long last out of the game, and the first pitch from Valdez misses way off the plate outside, and it's a ball and no strikes. Vasquez exits having thrown 6 innings. He allowed just the 1 run. It was an RBI single from Terran Vavra. The pitch in misses outside. It's 2-0. Vasquez allowed the 1 run on 4 hits with 3 walks and 7 strikeouts.
4 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts.
And the next pitch to Grenier is fouled over to the left side. 2 balls and a strike. The Bay Sox trailing by 3 in the bottom of the 7th inning, being out-hit 8-4. 2-1 the count. Grenier waiting the pitch, and it's a check swing foul over to the right side. And it counts even at 2. Hudgens next, then Vavra. When we get back to the top of the order. Bottom of the 7th inning. This game was scoreless for quite a while. Into the 5th. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now we're in the bottom of the 7th. Somerset played at 4 in the top of the 5th. Bowie answered for 1 in the bottom half of the 5th. The pitch to Grenier, and that's off the outer half of the plate. Strike, or rather ball 3. And that's a good take from Grenier, because we've seen him swing and miss at that pitch a lot this year. Is the discipline there to lead him off? Now the 3-2, and there is a called strike 3 on the outer half of the plate. Grenier frustrated. That one just catching enough of the outer half of the plate for strike 3 that Grenier wasn't able to get the bat off his shoulder, and that's how the night starts for Jeffrey Valdez. And Chris Hudgens will bat with 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Chilly night, the crowd hanging around for a post-game fireworks show. Just 2 more left. The one tonight, and then the one 2 Saturdays from now. The pitch in almost hits Hudgens, and it's 1-0. No fireworks 2 Fridays from now at home. It's just the 2 Saturdays from now. We'll have a fireworks show here at Prince George's Stadium. The 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Can you believe that, though? Just 2 weeks until the final Saturday of the regular season here at home. Bowie could potentially play some home games in the playoffs. Likely would be that Tuesday and Wednesday. The pitch to Hudgens, and it's fouled straight back. It's 1-2. If Akron gets the 1 seed, which they are seemingly well on their way to doing. Akron winning again tonight. Stop me if you've heard that one before. A ball and 2 strikes to Chris Hudgens. And it's off the outer half. Slider there, and it's 2-2. But Akron only leading 1-0. It's in the 6th inning, but they have a 4.5 game lead right now over the Bay Sox at 2-2. A swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And back-to-back strikeouts begins the night for Jeffrey Valdez. Portland leads New Hampshire 5-0, and now Portland, they just went into hibernation for a week and a half, and they're back out. They went 2-8 in a 10-game stretch, but now they are roaring back to life against the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. The first pitch to Vavra is flown foul left side. I think if you had asked somebody about what would happen with Portland, it maybe would have been the inverse, because they were playing Reading last week, and Reading got the best of them in that series, but now they've taken it to New Hampshire.
That's the team they're going to play more than anybody else.
The 0-1, ground ball to the right side. Bastides there, the throw to first, retires Vavra, and it's a 1-2-3 7th. Nobody reaches in that 7th inning. 1-2-3 for both sides. And we're going to head to the 8th on the Bay Sox Baseball Network in a 4-1 game.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Bay Sox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Bay Sox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union. and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Drew Rom back to the mound for this 8th inning. The Bay Sox currently trailing it 4-1, and the Bay Sox are going to need some offensive help in their last 6 outs, but the pitching staff's got to keep them in the game. And in for the play-by-play, it's Adam Pohl.
Yeah, it's not over yet, even though Bowie has not been able to get much going tonight. And Somerset has an outstanding bullpen. Isaiah Gilliam's 3 for 3 in this game. A big 2-out RBI single to center. His last time up, he'll lead it off. In for the right side. A switch hitter. His first time batting right-handed is he'll face the lefty Rom in the first pitch, lifted foul. Out of play off to the right side. So once again, entering tonight, the Bay Sox lead over Somerset was a half game. How big is tomorrow going to be for Bowie, no matter what happens here? Pitch. And there's a chop ball foul, third base side. It's 0-2. Bay Sox need to have a good knuckleballing day from Mickey Janis. Had a very tough night on Tuesday in a game Bowie's still scratching their head about. The pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. It was off speed and down, and Gilliam over the top of it. And one retired. That is the first, or actually check that, third strikeout for Rom tonight. Rom is not allowed to hit in 2 1/3 innings. And here is Chad Bell, left-handed hitter. 13-10, Bowie lost on Tuesday. Pitch and a fastball down and away, ball 1. The Bay Sox trailed early 4-0. They had a 7-run second inning to lead 7-4. They led 9-4 in that game. They led 10-6 in the game as Rom delivers the fastball very low, and it's 2-0. And Somerset, to their credit, they got the huge inning, a 6-run 8th, to turn a 10-7 deficit into a 13-10 win. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball up. And the count is 2-1. I guess, Paul, the question is, do the Bay Sox have a 6-run 8th inning in them tonight? But that might be the game, that Tuesday night game, if this series doesn't finish strong for Bowie, that we look back at as the breaking ball's off the outside, and it's now 3-1. It was a game the Bay Sox should have had, and they let it slip away.
And one thing you and I have talked about all year is how good teams beat the teams that they should beat. And both teams will have that this coming week.
The 3-1 is into the air to left field. It's deep. Back on its riser. He's at the track, backpedaling to make the catch at the middle of the warning track. And 2 down in this top of the 8th inning. Yeah, next week, Bowie's going to be on the road. They will play 7 against the team with the second to worst record in the league in Harrisburg. But guess what? Somerset's going to be playing the team with the worst record in the league in Hartford. So it's going to be an opportunity, and both teams will need to take advantage.
Both teams probably want to leave at least with a series win at 4-2, if not better.
Here's Lopez, and a fastball misses away. And they count 1-0 here to the Somerset designated hitter.
Now, obviously, you want to win every series in front of you, but I say that because you know that both teams are going to be looking to pounce on as many wins as possible.
As an off-speed pitch misses down low, and the count is now 2 balls and no strikes.
But Bowie will actually play 7 games in this series because of that doubleheader on Wednesday.
And 7 games as well in their last series. Here's the pitch. Fastball popped up. Shallow right center, going out. Vavra racing in Stowers. Stowers calls, and he cannot make the catch. It hit the edge of his mitt, and it rolls away. Now I have to see if that's going to be a hit or an error, and it is a flared single for Lopez. And the inning stays alive. That's a ball that Bowie wishes they could have making the grab on. I think maybe Vavra had the best chance at it. But nevertheless, it's Thomas Malone, left-handed hitter to the plate, and we might see a pinch runner here. Lopez is going to exit.
Oliver Dunn is the pinch runner.
Well, he is in now. Once again, that was the DH in Lopez. So Dunn will not go into the field in the bottom of the 8th inning. From the stretch, Rom sets. And here's the pitch. And a good fastball strike to get ahead 0-1 on the outer half of the plate. Paul spoke to it last night in the broadcast, but Somerset has lost a game. Though instead of playing 120, they're due to play 119. As now the 0-1 pitch, and it's too high with a fastball. And they count 1-1. They had a game that was their final game of a season series get rained out. That one extra game could be the difference. It is that close. So right now, Bowie's played one less game, but in the end, they'll more than likely play one more. Pitch, breaking ball, very low. And they count 2 balls and a strike. Now, when you look at it right now in the standings, playing one less game, the Bay Sox are 61-43. Somerset 61-44. Whoever has the best winning percentage will move on. Pitch. And a little flared foul left side, and the count's 2-2. I guess another way to think of it, Paul, is that there are all these different ways in which you would decipher a tie, right? But we're not going to need a tiebreaker here.
Nope.
Unless Bowie loses a game. The 2-2 pitch to Thomas Malone. Runner goes, breaking ball in. Throw it to second by Hutchins. Right on the mark. And it's a second caught stealing of the night. 2-6 again. Hutchins throwing the ball beautifully here this evening. What a throw. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Bowie needs to rally, trailing 4-1 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
All right, time running out of the Bay Sox. 4-1 Somerset. First pitch fastball to open this Bottom of the 8th inning is a cold strike on the inside. It's 0-1. Stowers will follow Dorian, and then it's Zach Watson the pitch. And it's inside. An off-speed delivery. The slider 1-1 the count. Here to Dorian, who is 0 for 2 with a walk in this game. Boy, these are the big boys for Bowie as they try to rally in this 8th pitch. Check swing and a pitch in. He did not go, and it's ball 2. Well, Valdez came on, struck out the first 2 in a 1-2-3. 7th inning, so second inning for this righty. He throws and a chop ball right side. Second up, gloving chest high. Garcia flipping to Valdez, covering. He had to reach above his head to bring it in. And they get the out, 1 down. And now here is Stowers.
Stowers 0 for 3 tonight. He's had a bit of a tough one. A couple of ground outs to the right side of the infield.
And he's batted with 2 men on and 2 down twice and made the 3rd out. You know, one of those spots where a hit could have changed this game. He's up now with the bases empty, 1 down the pitch, and he lashes a foul on a line out of play left side. And the count 0-1. On deck, Zach Watson. Tomorrow will be a 135 for his pitch as a reaching swing flares at right center to his left on the run. Beltre, and he'll make the catch. Boy, did that carry. He made the catch 5 to 10 feet in front of the warning track on a reaching swing. Not much of a flare, actually. And there's 2 down. And now Zach Watson bats. And Somerset is, well, they're moving towards the finish line tonight rather quickly here.
This is just like last night, Adam, where the Bowie offense went a little quiet in the second half of the game.
The Somerset bullpen is outstanding as there's an off-speed pitch, strike 1. The ability to win games when you take an early lead is so big in the game of baseball. It provides you a lot of momentum. Pitch, and a breaking ball hit sharply but foul down the third base line. That was near the extra bases, and the count is 0-2. And it's something we've seen from Somerset. They, you know, when the Bay Sox are winning, it's because they've got the lead through the whole game. That count 0-2. Valdez has retired all 5 phase. As Watson awaits, he delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him. He threw a fastball. It was actually grazed into the glove of the catcher, bro. Strike 3. We're going to go to the 9th inning. Somerset leading 4-1 over Bowie on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Bay Sox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Bay Sox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code BAYSOX at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Top of the 9th inning, Drew Rum's been great tonight. Bowie has not had that comeback, though. 4-1 Somerset leads. As Rob will try to get through a fourth scoreless inning. Here's the 9-hole hitter in Thomas Malone. Lefty-lefty matchup, the first pitch. Swinging, Malone lifts a foul fly out of play left side. And the count is 0-1.
One of the points I made a couple innings ago was that the bullpen had to keep Bowie in this game. You can't ask for much more than facing the minimum or one over the minimum.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The pitch, and it's very low, a fastball. Count 1-1. Somerset is getting a right-hander up and throwing in their pen. And it's number 33, Nick Ernst. Try to finish this thing off and put Somerset back into second place here for the time being in the AA Northeast League before the big series finale tomorrow afternoon. Rom with a 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, fisted a flare to center. It's dipping down a base hit. Well, it was a leadoff Malone single that kick-started the 4-run Somerset rally in the 5th inning that is telling the tale of this one. And now he's on the lead off the 9th. And here is Jesus Bastidas. Well, once again, that ball wasn't hit hard at all. That was a good pitch by Rom. Rom and Stallings are similar in nature. It's really about manipulating contact, really pitching it to your spots. And they've done a really good job of it tonight. The pitch and a fastball striking the knees on the inside. And the count 0-1. Moving that baseball around, working to all quadrants. Changing the eye level. As Rom sets at the belt. And he delivers. Check swing and a high heater, and he went too far. Strike 2. Bowie in the bottom of the 9th inning will have Reiser, Westberg, and Welk to the plate. Looking for a big dramatic rally in this one. The 0-2 coming, and it's a fastball popping the mid of Hutchins. Up and away for ball 1. Once again, Bowie, after this weekend, they are in Harrisburg. Next week, beginning on Tuesday night, a doubleheader on Wednesday. As here's the pitch. Swing and a miss over the top of an off-speed delivery. And it is the 4th strikeout for Drew Rom tonight. 1 retired, and here's Osvaldo Cabrera. So that doubleheader will be Wednesday night. And then the Bay Sox will return home on Tuesday, September 14th for their final week of the year against Altoona. As here's the pitch, and a breaking ball chopped foul third base side. And the count is 0-1. And what Bowie almost certainly will be trying to do is make it to the finals, coming in the top 2 in the division. And if they're able to do so, it would more than likely be, now this is not set in stone, but it would more than likely be against Akron, unless Somerset has a huge final week against the Ducks. Pitch, big curveball up and away. Count 1-1 to Cabrera. And the Bay Sox have had a somewhat torturous history in their postseason against Akron. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And a foul and a line to the screen. And the count is 1-2. In fact, the 2 best Bay Sox, actually, I think I'm wrong on that. 1994, I think Bowie lost to Harrisburg. About 2008, Akron knocked Bowie out. Bay Sox have played Akron 3 times and never beat him in a postseason series. And they struggled against him this year, too. Here's the pitch. And a lifted foul out of play right side. As Cabrera again is hanging in there. He does a great job of having these elongated at-bats. Count 1-2. 2 series against Akron this year. And Akron won them both.
Rather convincingly, too.
They went 8-4 against Bowie, I believe. Does that sound right, Paul?
That is.
That count 1-2 to Cabrera. As Rahm looks to first, he's coming home. And another, guess what? Foul fly ball out of play right side. And we'll see another 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. If Bowie can stay right in the hunt with Somerset for that final week, though, Altoona's really been struggling. And Somerset's going to have to play Akron in that final week. That could really play to Bowie's favor. Somerset will be away. Pitch, and it's up high. Fastball, ball 2. Somerset will be on the road in Akron, and the Bay Sox will be at home in Altoona. You just look at that quickly and you say, okay, well, that favors Bowie. No, I mean, we're going to go right down to the wire, no doubt about it, this year. A lot of fun at Prince George's Stadium. Pitch, and a breaking ball hit sharply into the ground to short. Granger's got it, bobbles, throws to first, and gets the out. A smart play. He didn't panic when he dropped the ball. He wanted to get it out and try to get it to second. The turn 2. But in the end, they do get 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and Josh Bro will come to the plate.
Yeah, Josh Bro 0 for 4 today, but a home run yesterday and a power hitter. And he's not somebody that you want to leave a fastball over the middle of the plate to. But then again, Adam, you could really say that to anybody in this Somerset lineup. This is a group of very powerful hitters. We've made that point time and again in this series, but it's worth repeating just because you look at Bro, it's just 6 home runs, but that's only the 6 home runs that he's hit here in Somerset.
Exactly. He's only been here a few weeks, maybe a month. What is it, 23, 22 or 23 on the year, as a breaking ball very low. And the count's 1-0. In fact, Bro is tied for second in the Yankees organization in homers, and he's got 23 on the year. Josh Volpe has 23 as well. He's in the lower levels of the minors, I believe, for the Yankees. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball hit in the air towards center. It's deep. Watson's back, and he's going to chase it down to make the catch as he crosses out of the warning track. And the inning's over. So a leadoff single, nothing more. How about Drew Rahm? 4 scoreless innings tonight. Now we go to the bottom of the ninth. Bowie needing a rally. 4-1 trailing. Somerset in front of the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
All righty, here we go as Drew Rahm throws 4 scoreless innings, keeping the Bay Sox in the game. But now Bowie needs a rally as we head to the bottom of the ninth inning. 4-1 Somerset leads. It's Reiser, Westberg, and Welk for the Bay Sox against the right-hander Nick Ernst.
And we have seen Nick Ernst already in this series, Adam. Nick Ernst has come out of the bullpen late for the Somerset Patriots back earlier on in this series. He threw the final 9th inning of Game 1 in that 13-10 wild marathon affair. Nick Ernst threw the one scoreless 9th inning to earn the save, his first save at the AA level. He walked nobody, he did not allow a hit, and he struck out 2 batters.
So Ernst has been outstanding. Now this is only his 7th outing, but he's allowed 2 earned runs in 11 innings. Can the Bay Sox get to him here? They need 3 to tie it or 4 to win it. As here's Johnny Reiser, left-handed hitter. Bell is playing in, a step in back of the grass. And the pitch, fastball strike on the outside. And the count 0-1. And you'd love for Reiser, who's had such a tough day, striking out 3 times tonight, to have the start of a rally be a big part of his story tonight. If he can get on, as here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in there, strike 2. Boy, Reiser didn't get the bat off his shoulder in his last trip. And now he's taken 2 over the plate, as he'll step back in. Ernst ready to go. The right-hander into the wide, and now the 0-2 to Reiser. And 2 tall with a fastball, ball 1. Bay Sox need to try to set the table here. They've had the leadoff man aboard 3 times in the game. The pitch, inside and high with a fastball. And the count's 2-2 here to Reiser. Once again tomorrow, a 1:35 start for the series finale. Get your tickets at baysox.com. The 2-2, and it's hit in the air, a pop fly. Foul ground left side. Bell racing over, but it's into the seats. A few rows in back of the tarp. And they count 2-2.
And again, this goes back to what we were talking about a little bit ago on this broadcast, the middle part of this order. Can they get it done for Bowie? It's just a 3-run deficit. Feels like maybe more than that with the way that Somerset's been pitching, though, tonight.
The wind from Ernst. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hit in the air to right field. Playable for the right fielder to make the catch to his right in Gilliam. And Reiser retired for the first out of the 9th inning. That's a big out for Ernst. And now Jordan Westberg will come to the plate. It's the thing about this game of baseball, Paul. You're not going to score 6 or 7 runs every night.
No, but in this series, it's been a high-scoring series. And out here tonight, the Bay Sox only able to put across 1 run so far. And it's kind of been like this, as you and I have mentioned it, race to 6 runs in this series.
The pitch and a breaking ball strike to Westberg. You know, the only game that was low-scoring other than this was Game 1 of the doubleheader. 3-2 Somerset won it. This is more of their type of game, isn't it? The 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss and a breaking ball heading away. 0-2. The Bay Sox have been more of a team to, get that big inning early, see the ball fly over the wall, and ride it to a win. It's kind of been Bowie's 2021 formula. As now the 0-2 to Westberg. Swing and a miss. He beat him with a high fastball. Strike 3. And Somerset is 1 out away from regaining second place in this AA Northeast League.
I have a feeling, Adam, it's going to be a fun final couple weeks. Maybe a little stressful with Somerset and Akron playing each other in that last series.
Now, Bowie's got to just hang around here, even if a loss tonight. I mean, obviously, you're a half game out with more than 2 weeks to go. Even if you lose tomorrow, you're right there. Here's Welk. Fastball in there, a strike on the outside corner. 4-1 Somerset, 2 down. Nobody on last of the 9th. Welk swung the bat well tonight for Bowie. As now the 0-1. And a breaking ball lifted foul. Out of play right side, 0-2. Welk's 1 for 3 with a run scored in the game. Mestitis A bit towards the middle, playing a bit to Pohl as Ernst delivers. And a breaking ball hit sharply on the ground at third, knocking it down, finding it, Bell the throw, digging it out at first, Garcia, and the ball game's over. Somerset has won it, 4-1 the final. Bell knocked down the hard grounder. It was hit so sharply he had time, and his throw in the dirt was dug out by Dermis Garcia. And Somerset, with a 4-run fifth inning, they upend the Bay Sox 4-1 here on this Saturday night at Prince George's Stadium.
And so the Bay Sox here are going to have some work to do tomorrow, Adam, to try and retake second place in this AA Northeast League. They now find themselves a half game behind.
So Somerset back in the number 2 spot in the AA Northeast League. We'll take a break. We'll take a look back at this. We'll take a look around the out-of-town scoreboard and also get you set for the enormous series finale tomorrow, right after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe with competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating. It's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Welcome back to Prince George's Stadium. 4-1 our final scores. Somerset has won it here. As Paul, it's a big ball game here for the Patriots. Bowie had kind of taken the momentum in this series, but Somerset, from a new face, Randy Vasquez, he gave him a great start, and they got that rally late in Stallings' outing. The 3-run home run was the game tonight.
And hasn't the 3-run home run been the story of this entire series? I mean, that's been the story for the Somerset Patriots all series long. These consistent 3-run home runs, and that's been what, I mean, really, that's been what's won them the series. If they will go for the series win tomorrow, because of all of these 3-run homers that they're hitting, 2 of them from Dermis Garcia earlier in this series, but it has just been the long ball. But that's been the theme for Somerset all season long. Shouldn't be surprised to say that.
Well, if Cabrera hit a solo home run in this game, it would have been a very different game. But Somerset, in this 5-game series in which they are 3-2, in their 3 wins, they've hit 4 3-run homers. In their 2 losses, they have not hit any.
Yeah, and again, it just kind of goes back to what we've talked about with keeping the ball away from the barrel of these Somerset bats, and sometimes the mistake pitch just runs into one, and you can't make mistake pitches to the power hitters, because even though you look like somebody like Garcia who doesn't hit for a ton of average, when his bat runs into a baseball, it goes a long way, and I've been saying that all year, because you look at guys like Garcia or Josh Bro had a tough night tonight, but Oswaldo Cabrera, the rest of these Patriots, all of them know what to do with mistake pitches, and they can hit the ball a long, long way.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and we've seen it. It was a changeup that was hit out by Cabrera with 2 men on, nobody out in the top of the 5th inning. That really changed the scope of this game. And, I thought Garrett Stallings worked well, even though it doesn't look like it on the final line. And then Drew Rom was a real strong point for Bowie tonight. I know the Bay Sox didn't come back and win this game, but Rahm's performance was excellent.
Yeah, he threw 4 innings, did not allow a run on just 2 hits with a walk and 4 strikeouts. That's fantastic, and that's what Bowie needs.
So in this ball game, 4 runs on 10 hits and no errors for Somerset. A run on 4 hits and no errors for the Bay Sox. The winner was Randy Vasquez. He allowed a run on 4 hits in 6 innings, striking out 7. His first Double-A victory in his second start. Garrett Stallings got the loss. He worked 4+ innings. He allowed 6 hits and 3 runs. And he goes to 1-2. And Nick Ernst gets the save, working a scoreless 9th for his second save and just his 7th Double-A Northeast League outing. We're going to come back and we'll take a look around the Double-A Northeast League scoreboard. And we'll set you up for tomorrow's series finale from Bowie right after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Providing professional organic base lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Well, fireworks flying only one more time. Paul talked about it during our broadcast today. It'll be 2 weeks from tonight. Get those tickets as the Bay Sox will have our final fireworks show of the year on Saturday, September 18th. 6:35 game against Altoona, and that could be a huge game for the Bay Sox, as it will be their second to last regular season game of this 2021 season. So in this one, once again, Somerset victorious 4-1. And as we look at the out-of-town scoreboard and our standings to date, a loss tonight for Bowie for the time being knocks them a half game out of championship series contention as they fall to third, Somerset into second. But a team that's in fourth place right now, very close to the Bay Sox in the standings, is starting to be of great concern.
Yeah, Portland, they're hanging around, and they're not just hanging around tonight. They are beating New Hampshire handedly, 5-0 in the 8th inning right now. Reading beating Hartford 5-2. Akron beating Altoona 1-0. Harrisburg has already beat Erie 8-1, and that's your look around the scoreboard. So to look at the standings briefly, the Bay Sox are a half game out, 5 games back of Akron. But Adam, if Portland goes on to win here tonight, which it looks like they will be just 1 game back of Bowie and a game and a half out of a playoff spot.
Yeah, I mean, that happened really quickly here. So Portland, who had a terrible week last night, is having an outstanding week this week. And they're going to be 1 game back of the Bay Sox. And they have got a very favorable schedule. So for Bowie, there's a lot of work to do. The Bay Sox are going to have an excellent final 2 weeks of the year, Paul. I mean, it's hard to see a spot where we got 15 games to go, and it just doesn't feel like going 8-7 is going to get it done. You're going to have to play really well here down the stretch.
Yeah, you'd have to think that with 15 games remaining, what do you think, Adam? You got to win, I'd say 10, 11 of those games at least to really put yourself in a good, comfortable spot for the playoffs.
So we'll have to see how it all plays out in that regard. Erie is still really in the hunt as well, as they've been playing very good baseball coming down the stretch. Well, tomorrow we'll see the knuckleballer Mickey Janis, Paul, and we'll see if Janis can have a better feel for that pitch here in a big afternoon tilt tomorrow at 1:35.
Yeah, 1:35 first pitch. Mickey Janis with an 0-1 record and a 6.6 ERA at the AA level. He'll be taking on a pitcher that Bowie has faced a couple of times this year, Hayden Wesneski, with a 5-4 record of 4.86 ERA. This is going to be a huge game tomorrow for the Bay Sox.
So either the Bay Sox will be a half game ahead of Somerset going into the final 2 weeks of the year, or they're going to be a game and a half back and possibly tied with Portland as well, depending on what happens in Portland's game against New Hampshire tomorrow. Our broadcast start time tomorrow will be 1:15 for the big 1:35 first pitch Sunday afternoon here in Bowie. We hope to see you at the ballpark. Get your tickets now at BaySox.com. It's been a beautiful week for baseball here at Prince George's Stadium. So that'll do it for us here this evening. A pitcher's duel that goes Somerset's way. For Paul Fritschner, my name is Adam Pohl. Our final score, Somerset 4 and the Bay Sox 1. And you heard it all right here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Have a great evening, everybody.
Bowie Bay Sox Baseball has been brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. You've been listening to Bowie Bay Sox Baseball on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.